Hey Lily fam, make sure you guys are copying you some merch. They're only 15 Robux each. And if you want to be a part of the Lily fam, make sure you are joining my group on Roblox. All links are in the description box. Enjoy today's video. What's up guys, it's your girl CarlitaXoXo, and as you can tell by the title, in today's video I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks on how I made money when I was in middle/high school. If you guys are interested in knowing how to make your own money, so you'll no longer have to rely on mommy and daddy's money, make sure you stay tuned for today's video. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family who also like Roblox and Fortnite, and with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay, so before I start giving you guys tips and tricks on how to make money, I want you guys to get a better understanding of why I decided to make my own money when I was in middle/high school. So when I was younger, like any other child, I pretty much wanted anything my eyes laid on, whether it was lip gloss, a piece of candy, a new toy, whatever I saw and I wanted. And it's not the simple fact that I couldn't get it, because obviously if I was good and I deserved it, then I was able to get whatever I wanted as a child. My parents never had a problem with rewarding me when it was deserved. However, when I got a little bit older and you become a lot more independent, it's just the simple fact that I wanted to start making my own money for when, maybe I wanted to go to the movies with some of my friends and I wanted a little extra money than what my mom or dad gave me. When I was in elementary school, making my own money never came to mind, honestly. Whenever I wanted something, I pretty much just went to my parents. I was really bad spoiled when I was a child. So, it was just a matter of asking and I got. So it was pretty much simple. Obviously, the older you get and the more siblings you get, it's a lot more harder for your parents to attend and spoil every single last one of you guys. Not to say when I got older it stopped, but I just wasn't able to get every single last thing I wanted when I got older, because when you get older you start to ask for things that's much more expensive than the things you wanted as a child. So that's when it kind of clicked when I got to middle school that I need to try to find a way to make my own money. Now, if we're being honest, nobody asked me to make this video. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. No one asked me to make this video. However, I thought it would be a really good video topic due to the fact that a lot of you guys are always in my comment section asking me to buy you Robux, begging me to buy you Robux, asking me to donate to you on Bloxburg, and just a whole bunch of begging and asking in the comment section. And in my head, I'm like, I'm not your parent. Ask your parents, But at the end of the day, we also have to respect and understand that our parents and your parents don't always have the money to buy you Robux. Somebody can buy you Robux today and you can spend it within a second and want more by tomorrow. And money doesn't grow on trees, you guys. You guys have to understand that, especially if you aren't the only sibling. Your parents have many more things to worry about, like bills and groceries and things far beyond Robux. So in order to put a lot less stress on me and a lot less stress on your parents' bank accounts, I decided to give you guys a video where I show you how to be a little bit more independent and creative with the talents that you may have. So if you guys want to stick around for the tips and tricks, make sure you stay until the end. Okay, so firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share what I personally did when I was in middle school and high school. And then after I'm done sharing what I did, I'm going to give a little bit more tips on how you can also make money depending on what kind of talent you have. I was very big brain as a child. I knew what would work and what wouldn't work. When I was a child, I knew that a lot of children loved sweet candies and just anything sweet they would eat, especially during school hours. So what I decided to do was I decided to take little Ziploc baggies, and the only thing you need is a Ziploc bag, some sugar, and a Kool-Aid packet. And what I would do is I would take the sugar, I would also take the Kool-Aid packet, and I would shake it up in a Ziploc bag, and that's basically what I sold. I believe I sold these bags for maybe like 50 cents, 2 for $1, and whatever flavor they wanted.
Here we go again.
They would tell me and I would make it for them. Kool-Aid comes in many different flavors. You have watermelon, blue raspberry, mango, pineapple, cherry, grape, orange. So literally whatever flavor they wanted, I was able to provide it.
One eternity later.
Kool-Aid literally cost maybe 25 cents each. It was very cheap and still is very cheap to this day. I also want to mention that I never actually had to buy my own ingredients. When I was a child, I pretty much just got the Kool-Aid, sugar, and Ziploc bags that we already had in the house. And I did my own thing, went to school, sold it, and just went on ahead and did it and repeat. I never invested back into my business. I never went and brought my own ingredients. I always used what was in the house. We had so many people in the house. My parents probably just thought that we were probably drinking up all the Kool-Aid as normal, but 9 times out of 10, I was taking it to school and selling it. However, in your case, I do not want you guys doing that. I want you to get permission from your parents, because it is not okay for you to use ingredients that your parents worked so hard to get without their permission. Now, as an adult, I have realized that, okay? So make sure you are getting permission.
And that's on a period.
So when I got to high school, I ended up taking trade in cosmetology, and that's when I realized I had a true love for beauty. I wanted to do everybody's hair, everybody's makeup, everybody's nails, and it was just like boom. My prices often changed depending on the service. I had everything I needed in the salon. My school provided it for me. The only downside of that is my school took 50% of my income. So if I charged somebody $20 for a service, I only made $10. So if I wanted to make $20, I would have to charge them $40. There's those 20 can go to the school and 20 will come to me. After finding a larger love for makeup, I started practicing a little more. I started getting better at it, and I noticed I used to always get compliments. Everybody wanted Karlita doing their brows. Everybody wanted Karlita applying their lashes. So I decided to come up with my own lash line. If you guys want to know how I started my own business as a junior in high school with $0 to my name, let me know in the comment section below, because that's a completely different story and I would like to go really in depth with that with you guys. But that's another way I made money. The next way is the last way I made money in high school. Alongside selling lashes, I also ended up selling homemade lollipops. I've always been creative since I was a child, so coming up with this was not surprising at all. I started selling my own lollipops when I was in high school. I used a bunch of different candies and created my own. Before I started selling my lollipops, I let my friends try them out for free. And once I got confirmation that they were amazing, I started selling them for $1 each. Ever since then, the entire school was going crazy over them. I made about 100 to 300 lollipops per week. So that's the amount I made per week. Had I made more than 300 lollipops per week, I could have received more than $300 per week. But I was still good because I also had my lash business. So I had 2 different types of incomes at this time. But no, for real, you guys, I just want to let you know that it even got to the point where I was making more money than some of my friends with actual jobs. And my personal advice from me to you is that when you have your own business, your income is limitless and your potential is extended. When you are a business owner, you are in full control of how much you can make. The more you grind and the more work you put in, the more income you are capable of making. However, when you are working a 9 to 5 under somebody else's business, they're going to tell you how many hours you can get per week and how much you can make per hour. So kind of take that into consideration. I do understand that the entrepreneur life is not for everybody. However, if you think you will be interested in that, let me know and I will make a completely different video for you guys. Unfortunately, without realizing, I ended up talking my way all the way to the end of the video. And although I still have other tips and tricks on how preteens teens and young adults can make money, I'm still super happy that I was able to share with you guys how I personally made money as a preteen, teen, and young adult. If you guys would like a part 2, make sure to get this video to 50 likes. In that video, I will basically be showing you guys a lot of different ways that you can make money using your phone at school, or you know, whatever the case may be. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you are sharing this video with your friends and family who also like Roblox and Fortnite. Also, make sure your post notifications are on and you are subscribed. Make sure to comment in the comment section below and tell me what you guys want to see next. And until next time, as always, bye!
Missing someone.